In the modern era, we put so much stuff online, especially in video format, that it's easy to forget that there's an entirely different world that works in conjunction with that video, and those are books. Behind me, I have two of the many bookshelves in my home, and these two here are just full of martial arts books, and it's not my full collection of martial arts books either. And once in a while, you come across these books that are written by somebody who's just fanatical about a topic. And there's just something different about reading a book. It's a full immersion into a topic that somebody's thought very, very deeply about how to create this narrative that takes you from point A to point B. And if they did a good job, they take you along with that. So an example of this, a book you've never heard of, Advice to a Sword-Wielding Maniac. This book was written by a now friend of mine who I met online, and then I met her when I was doing my book tour. I ran into her in Portland, if I recall correctly. So somebody wrote an entire book about competitive fencing and the lessons you can take away from competitive fencing. This is true for martial arts as well. There are tons of martial art books, and it's so cool to go back to the old ones and see that a lot of the techniques we're using today, they're not new. They might be tweaked a little bit from how people were doing them in the past, but they have been around for a long time. Books allow you to connect to and learn from people you may never meet and people you might not be able to meet because they're long dead, but their knowledge lives on in books like that.